Buying a home feels tougher than ever right now between rising prices, interest rates, and fears about affordability. A lot of families are wondering if becoming a homeowner is even realistic right now. And our guest today says there are solutions and homeownership may be closer than you think.
That's right. Joining us this morning is Caroline Ash. She's sales and marketing director for Ivey Homes, a local builder known for energy efficient designs, smart financing options, and communities that keep growing here in the CS array. And obviously we have seen a lot of growth here in our area. And Caroline, thank you for joining us.
Welcome.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
We hear from viewers all the time who say home values, and then you get the interest rates, they're just too high. Buying isn't really realistic right now. That's not necessarily the case, is it?
No, we think it is not the case, but I think it's a collaborative effort between the builder, our local lenders, and the buyer to just kind of educate themselves on what is out there. And part of our job is to help educate and kind of make those connections, because there are a lot of programs with our local lenders that are focused on lower interest rates, even down payment assistance, that a lot of buyers just don't know about. And so I think it's a collaborative effort to, come to us and let us, educate the buyers on what is actually out there to help kind of bridge that threshold.
All right. Well, what is Ivey Homes doing to make homeownership more attainable for families who are worried about the rising costs?
Well, as a builder, we are always looking at cost and how we can save cost on the product itself, the home building, the sticks and bricks, as we call it. So we are always looking for ways to, take cost out of there. Also, just like I said, working with those community-focused lenders to offer rate buy downs, to offer the down payment assistance programs, and offer, and also from us, we always have some type of buyer or builder incentive in there that could be used for closing costs or upgrades that the buyer may want in a home. Just making sure that all of that together helps bring that out-of-pocket cost down.
And I think a lot of buyers don't realize there are those options that are available out there.
Yes.
They just have to ask.
Yeah, and we hear that all the time, like, oh, I didn't know this, I didn't know. I mean, there are programs right now, for different qualification levels, that are zero money down. My daughter and her new husband are utilizing one of those programs now. And so if you're questioning that, because down payment is what we hear is a hard threshold for people.
Right.
Cost of everything is up, and so if you're trying to save for a house, it can make it difficult, but there are definitely programs out there that are available.
Let's talk about some of those. Are there mortgage programs or buyer assistance options that can help ease those fears?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of the lenders have become creative with, the lending market is, they are looking for ways to be creative as well. So there's a lot of grant programs that the states, that's Georgia and South Carolina, have grant programs that offer down payment assistance. Some of them all the way up to about $12,500. So that could get you in a home, and then the builder incentive is paying the closing costs. I mean, my daughter is just an example. They are coming to the table with very little money out of pocket.
Wow.
Yeah.
So some renters,
it's out there.
Yeah, and some renters think that it's safer to wait and for those interest rates to drop. But what's the advantage of buying now instead of sitting on the sidelines?
Yeah. So renting is easy for some people. And most experts, if you read, they do say that prices are going to continue to rise. Interest rates, are pretty steady right now, but the cost of things are still going to be going up.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And so if you can take advantage of builder incentives, lower interest rates, the down payment assistance, then over time, that's really going to save you money, because once once the market does heat back up, the incentives will go away, those programs will go away. That's just economics.
We're running out of time here, but we want to mention quickly, you've got some new phases coming soon. Tillery Park, Phase 3, Forest Bluff, Phase 2 as well.
Yep.
There's a lot of stuff going on here too. How can somebody get in touch with Ivey Homes if they're interested in checking out some homes?
Yeah, the easiest way is online at iveyhomes.com, or just reach out to us that way. We have we have a chat function. We have everything for someone to actually get back in touch with you or talk with you right away.
Very
All right,
good.
great.
Yeah.
There it is. And right there on the screen for you as well, too. ivyhomes.com, all the information that you can get this. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
joining
thank
us
you.
and dispelling a little bit of the myths
Yes.
that a lot of people
Right,
think about.
right.
Yes, exactly.
Great. Thank you so much for joining us here.